What is your relationship with your parents so far? Being an 8-year-old.
My relationship,
Mm-hmm.
it's good. Um, I don't really know much, but it's like it's good.
All right, I'm gonna ask you some questions. I want you to answer mommy or daddy. Okay.
Okay,
If you had to pick one person to take to school for the whole day, who would you take?
mommy,
Okay. If you had to pick one person to go to the mall with, who would you pick?
mommy,
Okay. If you had to pick one person to plan your birthday party, who would you pick?
mommy,
Okay. If you had to pick one person to cook dinner, who would you pick?
daddy.
All right. If you had to pick one person to confront a bully, who would you pick?
I would pick neither
Why neither?
because I think y'all, y'all not gonna do much as I know a person who would do a lot.
Elaborate. Give me an example. What do you mean?
So like I feel like my mom would just talk to the kid parents, but you would talk to the kid. But that's the thing. That's not what I'm looking for.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for someone who just gonna beat that kid up.
Oh, well, you need somebody your age.
Me.
Okay. Touche.
So me for that question.
All right. Okay, you needed $20. Who are you gonna call first?
Daddy.
All right. All right, now we're gonna move on. What other topics do we want to talk about in part three?
I wanna talk about TV shows.
And what TV show do you want to discuss?
I wanna discuss about some cartoons, TV shows. Like on Netflix.
So you basically want to do a TV review?
Yeah.
I guess if that's what you would prefer.
Yeah.
Okay, what TV show are you referring to?
Barbie Life in the Dream House.
I have no idea what that is.
Of
Well, I know what it
course.
is, but I've never actually watched it.
How many times I watch it? I watched it almost 1,000 times.
Do you feel like you learn from it?
No.
So it's pure entertainment?
Yeah. I just learned how to crash a car. That's all.
You learned how to crash a car.
Yes. You know how many times they crash a car in that show?
Hmm.
1,000 times.
Noted.
By animals.
Well, I guess it's better than playing Call of Duty
Oh yeah.
and stealing and blowing up cars, and it's the same concept.
Technically, yeah.
Do you feel you're at a benefit being a girl or a
No.
disadvantage being a girl?
No.
No, what?
First, I don't know what the word you said means.
What word?
Disadvantage.
Does that mean like because you're a girl, it's unfair for you growing up?
Um, not really. Mostly it's unfair for the boys. Because in school, girls get treated better than boys do.
I agree. Definitely agree. Well, I'm glad you acknowledge that. A lot of women my age don't. I think in society as a whole, women get treated a little more fair than men.
Yeah, way more fair.
For sure. For sure. If we all admit it, I think society would be a better place as a whole. Um, what are your aspirations? Like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Do you know?
Yes.
What?
I want to be a businesswoman of my own restaurant.
A business owner?
hmm
Hmm. And do you have a concept for this restaurant?
Well, not yet. I'm still like writing the plan out.
Okay. Well, when you're done with your business plan, you definitely got to bring it back on the show and let the audience know what it is.
Yeah.
That'll be dope. Pretty awesome. Is there anything else you want to discuss on Daddy Daughter Podcast? It's episode one, bedtime.
I think I want to discuss about school.
What about school?
Like in school, it's not fair to students because we get so much homework by due Friday. But that's the thing. She doesn't tell us which ones are for the days. So we're just gonna have to do it. Which confuses everybody. Because I don't know which ones to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Because they don't show me.
That's a valid point. And that reminds me, is there a lot of bullying that goes on in your school?
Oh yeah, totally. Especially my class.
Yeah. Give us an example.
They be like roasting others about them, about them being weird and stuff.
How do you feel like you can stop bullying in schools?
Just roast them back. They do something to you, you do it back.
That you
Yeah, there's not much you can do. Telling a teacher that's not gonna do nothing.
that is true. That is true. The whole turn your cheek concept really doesn't work in today's society.
Yeah, cause then they gonna start calling you a snitch and bully you even more.
So any kid out there that's watching that gets bullied on a daily basis, what advice do you want to give that kid?
Well, the advice is to defend yourself at any causes. If anybody says you're a baby and stuff, don't listen to them. Those people are called toxic people. They're toxic. So what I do is I just walk away from the negativity and go to the positivity.
I know that's right. And that's going to conclude our first episode of Daddy Daughter Podcast, episode 1, Bedtime. We appreciate everybody that watched. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. We want to bring you even more content on a daily basis if she's up to it.